Okay, I don't know why I ever think this snake is going to eat correctly. She currently has a plant leaf, a spider plant leaf in her mouth. I don't even know where the mouse went. It was over there somewhere. I'm gonna gently prod and see. Oh, here's the mouse, over here. Oh my gosh, she's chowing down on this leaf. Are you trying to get it to the head? You have had, I think, one good feeding session, and the rest have just been bananas. What if I slide this little mouse in your face instead of the plant? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Xavier doesn't think this is very smart either. Yeah. I don't even want to leave it here because I thought he had it in his coils. You are just a mess. Not you, baby. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with you? Alright, well, putting the mouse close to her did not help at all. This plant is non-toxic. That is why it's even in here to begin with. Should I help her, or should I just laugh for a few more minutes? Because honestly, what am I gonna do with this girl? Oh my gosh. Honey, you are just ridiculous. She looks like she's got a little bit of sheen over her eye. I wonder if maybe she's about to shed. She looked dull recently, but not... I didn't see her completely in blue, which is when the shed blocks their eyes. It doesn't, like, go into blue and then they immediately shed. It's like one of the stages. It could take a couple days. Oh my gosh. Sweetie. Yeah, you're just not doing it. Let me go get a tripod and then I will try to help this child. Okay, looks like she broke the leaf off. Oh my God. This is just the silliest thing I've ever seen. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Tyrion. What the heck? Alright. Where is it attached to? Okay. Don't bite me now. I'm gonna bring her over here. I'm gonna remove the plant. Let's go back to one time. The thing. I just broke my tripod. My tripod. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. And how about mousy poo in your face? Mousy poo in your face? Not poo. I'm just being silly. Yes, I know you're hiding your head. I may have to put the mouse back in the warm water to really entice her, but once she's got something in her mouth, she's like a bulldog. She just does not want to let go, even if it tastes like crap or like leaves. Huh? What a predicament. Are you done your leaf? She legit swallowed that leaf. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I need to clean up some poopy, don't I? Might as well use this opportunity here. Arya drops giant poops all at once, and Tyrion likes to spread it around. Okay, in case you're not familiar with this animal, I was introduced to her as a he. The previous owner named her Tyrion. which is awesome, and partly why there's a Game of Thrones themed dragon in here, even though Tyrion is not a Targaryen. I'm not going to explain that one because it's nearly impossible. But this is actually female, and she was supposed to be like 4 or so when I got her in, geez, what was that? I'll figure it out. I think it was 2022 I got her and Puffin. Different people, same time frame. Okay, so she does actually have the mouse right now, but she is eating it from the butt, which, if you don't know, that makes it a lot harder to eat. Same as a pregnancy. If the pregnancy is breached, or however that goes, I don't know, I've never been pregnant, but the baby is in breach, or however that is said, it's harder to get the baby out. They there is a direction that makes them easier to get through long tubes, which is essentially what a snake is. So not only did she just eat half the plant, but she is not eating the mouse in an easy way for her. I have been trying to get this snake to eat right for months. Basically, since I got her, she has had a few successful feedings. But for the most part, she's just a big derp. And I'm not sure how to fix it. Sometimes I put it in this little lid. It's a way to kind of target train. If she sees the lid, she can know the food in it. It's not necessarily like that she doesn't know the food is there. It's like she doesn't have what's it called? Not short-term vision. What is it called? It's like she can't see it when it's right next to her. And the warmer it is, they don't have heat-seeking pits, so it probably doesn't matter. But it's supposed to be, a warm, smelly mouse or some kind of prey to entice them to eat it. So then why didn't she know that she bit a leaf? I don't understand. She is fine. The plant is going to be fine. That mouse is going down. So at least she did get the food. I did not see her eat the last one. It just disappeared. I had to leave it for her. I don't know if I posted her previous feeding that I recorded, but I was a little concerned she had a wobble. Like not a wobble, but wobble, which is like a disorder that some ball pythons get, and other snakes can get it too, where it's like a nervous system thing, I believe. I'll mute myself if I was completely wrong about that, but, sometimes she does end up upside down, and other times it's like she just makes bad choices. I've only seen her actually wobble where they're kind of like unsteady. Like if they had feet, they'd be unsteady on their feet. But instead it's just like this like wobbly motion. I don't know how else to explain it. I've only seen it with her a couple of times. You'd think it would be all the time if she had it. But I don't know. I just feel like all things put together, there's something wrong with this snake. I hope not. She's not laying the weird egg things anymore. So that's good. Females can retain snake's sperm for years, though. Obviously what she laid, if you see the previous, like, my male snake laid eggs video, they were just little, like, they looked like egg follicles, so I don't think they were fertilized, but she could technically lay for a couple of years after being bred, and considering all the other information that they gave me on her was wrong, I don't know who I have here. Took her to the vet, verified female, x-ray was normal. He didn't say anything about any neurological issues, but I didn't, have anything to really report at the time. I've recently put 2 and 2 together and, wondered if there's a reason why she keeps doing this, but she's got it down. Good girl, I guess. Another derpy video to show everybody. This is insane. You poor thing. She's timid, but she's very sweet. I don't handle her enough. You good? You got it in. Oh, you still got something on your lip? What do you got? Where's my camera? What are you eating? Is it a foot? Or it might just be a piece of aspen. Usually if there's any aspen stuck to the food, it just comes out. I've never had a problem with impaction or anything. It's another reason why sometimes I use those jar lids just to keep it clean when they're eating, but this one's so bonkers that you never really know what she's gonna hit anyway. So, and I'm not gonna go down and try to get it off of her face because it's gonna terrify her, or at least startle her. I don't know about terrified, but look at how pretty she is. I mean, she's very sweet and she's trying so hard. But man, she makes a lot of bad choices, huh? I'm gonna let her settle for a little bit, put the plant back in. You can see where that mouse is sitting, like right behind her head. Right where that cool little stripe is. She doesn't have that anywhere else. And there's no obvious signs of distress. You know, her lungs are clear, she is eating, she's processing the calories. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling as I'm trying to figure out what on earth to do with this little girl. Yeah, I should just work with you more. She's a gray banded kingsnake. If I didn't say that already, it'll probably be in the description, but she could get much bigger than this. So she hasn't, I mean, she's shed, but she hasn't grown significantly over 2 years. I don't know. I mean, she's been eating fine. Like, I made the mice a little smaller so that when she did eat from the butt, she would be able to get it down just like she did. But I, increased the feeding a little bit when I made the mice smaller. But she's fine. She's a good body shape. If anything, she's probably just a little bit too round. Your snakes should not be triangle or bread loaves. Triangle means, like with the spine at the top is what I'm talking about. Triangle means they're underweight. If they're rolling around like a loaf of bread up top, then they're too heavy. I'm not going to touch her right now to feel because she's digesting. But all right, that was our Tyrion adventure for the day. Thanks for watching. Go check out some of her other videos, and my snake Arya has feeding videos where she actually does it right. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, so this may slightly explain why she was so derpy yesterday. I guess I was right that she was in blue or looked a little dull recently because she shed last night. That's actually kind of amazing that she ate, because usually when they're about to shed they don't. So at least she tried. Interesting also that there's like no pigment on this shed. My king snake that had stripes, like it would show, the stripes would show on the shed, but it's like perfectly clear. Anyway, she's in her food coma in there. Good job, little one. Looks like a good shed. This is a few hours later after the last video. Tyrion's out laying next to her shed. She's getting some basking going on. It's always hard to tell in videos on YouTube, I think, that like they look different after they shed. But I don't know, maybe you can tell the shininess here. This is like freshly after. Usually their colors are a little brighter. They're shiny. Gorgeous.